Hello, wonderful story lovers, and welcome back to our channel. Have you ever faced a problem that felt as big as a mountain? Maybe you couldn't figure out a homework question. Or you had a fight with your best friend. We all face tricky situations, big and small. Some people get scared, and some people just want to give up. But what if I told you that inside every single problem, there's a secret solution just waiting to be found? Today, I have a story for you about a very special girl named Lily, who discovered this amazing secret. It's a story that will show you how to turn your biggest worries into your greatest adventures. So get comfy, and let's begin. Once, in a cozy little town nestled between rolling green hills, lived a girl named Lily. Lily had bright, curious eyes and a wild mane of curly red hair that seemed to have a life of its own. She loved exploring, building amazing forts out of blankets and drawing maps of imaginary lands. But there was one thing Lily didn't like: problems. Whenever a problem popped up, a gloomy little cloud would seem to form right over her head. One sunny morning, Lily woke up with a brilliant idea. "I'm going to build the most magnificent kite the world has ever seen," she declared to her hamster Squeaky. She gathered sticks, colorful paper, a long roll of string, and some glitter for extra sparkle. For hours, she worked in her backyard, carefully tying sticks and gluing paper. Finally, it was done. It wasn't just a kite. It was a masterpiece with a long rainbow-colored tail. Lily ran to the top of the highest hill, her heart thumping with excitement. A perfect breeze was blowing. "Ready, Squeaky?" she whispered. She held up her kite, took a running start, and let it go. The kite leaped into the air, dancing and swooping against the bright blue sky. It was glorious. Lily laughed, feeling like she was flying right along with it. But then, it happened. A sudden, strong gust of wind grabbed the kite. The string snapped out of her hand. Lily watched in horror as her beautiful creation tumbled through the air and landed right in the middle of the branches of the tallest, oldest, and prickliest tree in the entire town, Old Man Fitzwilliam's grumpy oak tree. Lily's happy feeling vanished, replaced by that gloomy cloud. The tree was way too high to climb. Its branches were a tangled mess, and everyone knew Old Man Fitzwilliam didn't like kids in his yard. This wasn't just a problem. It was a disaster. Lily sat down on the grass, and a big tear rolled down her cheek. "It's stuck forever," she sighed. "My beautiful kite is gone." Just then, her grandpa walked up the hill, his eyes twinkling. He saw Lily's sad face and the kite stuck in the tree. "Well, now," he said, sitting beside her. "That looks like a tricky pickle." "It's not a pickle, Grandpa. It's a catastrophe," Lily cried. "The kite is gone forever. There's nothing I can do." Grandpa smiled gently. "Is that so? You know, Lily, a problem is a lot like a locked treasure chest. You can't just pull it open. You need to find the right key. Sometimes the key isn't what you expect." He tapped his head. "The best keys are often hiding right up here." Lily looked at him, confused. "A key in my head. An idea," he explained. "Instead of looking at how big the problem is, let's look at it from a different angle. What do we have right here, right now, that could help us?" Lily looked around. All she saw was grass, some rocks, a picnic basket from their lunch, and Squeaky nibbling on a dandelion. "Nothing," she mumbled. "Just useless stuff." "Ah, but is it useless?" Grandpa picked up the long string that had snapped. "We have a very long piece of string." Then he pointed to a small rock. "We have a small rock." He looked at the picnic basket. "And inside that basket, if I remember correctly, is your brother's toy slingshot he forgot." Lily's eyes widened a tiny bit. A string, a rock, and a slingshot. It still didn't make sense. "How does that help get my kite?" "Let's brainstorm," Grandpa said. his voice full of excitement. "What if we tie the string to the rock? And what if we use the slingshot to shoot the rock over the branch the kite is on?" A little spark ignited in Lily's mind. The gloomy cloud over her head seemed to get a little smaller. She could picture it. They could shoot the rock, with the string attached, over the branch. If they could do that, the string would be draped over the branch. Then, they could gently jiggle the branch by pulling on both ends of the string. Maybe, just maybe, the kite would shake loose. "It might work," Lily shouted, jumping to her feet. They got to work. Lily carefully tied the string to the small, smooth rock. Grandpa showed her how to use the slingshot safely. Her first try, the rock went too far to the left. The second try, it didn't go high enough. Lily started to feel frustrated again. This is too hard. Finding the right key sometimes takes a few tries, Grandpa reminded her calmly. Remember, different angle. What did we learn from that shot? I need to aim a little higher and a little more to the right, Lily realized. She took a deep breath, focused, and pulled back the slingshot. Whoosh! The rock sailed through the air, looped perfectly over the exact branch her kite was caught on, and fell down the other side. "We did it!" she cheered. Now they had a long string looped over the branch. Lily took one end, and Grandpa took the other. "Gently now," he said. They began to pull back and forth, making the branch wiggle and sway. For a moment, nothing happened. Then the kite shifted. With one more good shake, it slipped free from the prickly twigs and floated gently down, landing softly on the grass. Lily ran to it, hugging her beautiful kite. It was a little crumpled, but it wasn't torn. It was safe. She looked up at the grumpy old tree, then at the slingshot and string in her hand, and then at her grandpa. She hadn't climbed the unclimbable tree. She hadn't faced a grumpy Mr. Fitzwilliam. She had looked at the problem differently and used the simple things around her to create a clever solution. The gloomy cloud was completely gone, replaced by the warm sunshine of success. "Grandpa," she said, her eyes shining. The problem wasn't a big, scary monster after all. It was just a puzzle. "Exactly," he said, ruffling her curly hair. "And you, my dear Lily, are an expert puzzle solver." From that day on, Lily saw the world differently. A problem wasn't a reason to cry anymore. It was an invitation to be creative. When her tower of blocks kept falling, she didn't give up. She remembered the kite and started looking for a key. She realized she needed a wider base and built strong support pillars, creating her tallest tower ever. When her best friend Tom was sad because his dog had run away, Lily didn't just say, "That's too bad." She thought like a puzzle solver. Where would a dog go? "What does he like?" she asked. They made posters with a drawing of the dog, listed his favorite snack cheese, and put them up all around the neighborhood park. And guess what? Someone saw the poster and found the dog trying to get a cheesy snack near the local deli. Tom was overjoyed. Lily learned that every problem, no matter how big or small, had a secret key. And the fun part was finding it. It could be a piece of string, a conversation with a friend, or just a new way of looking at things. Her gloomy cloud hardly ever appeared anymore, because Lily knew that even on the cloudiest days, she had the power to find the sunshine hidden behind it. She was no longer just Lily, the girl who loved to explore. She was Lily, the creative problem solver. And for her, every challenge was the beginning of a new and exciting adventure. So the next time you face a problem that feels like a big, scary kite-eating tree, remember, Lily, don't look at how big the problem is. Look at what you have around you. Look inside your own brilliant mind. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what's the key? Because I promise you, it's there, waiting for a clever puzzle solver like you to find it. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to come back for another story soon. Bye for now.